colleague Sneha is at ground zero where this incident has taken place. Sneha, you've been bringing us all the updates from the ground. You've spoken with a whole host of people. You're also keeping a close watch on what's happening across hospitals where many patients are recovering. Give us a sense of what the situation is on the ground. This, of course, amid a whole host of unanswered questions.
Well, absolutely. And while we have brought you different aspects of what's really happening on the ground, one with the investigations, two with also how the locals literally were part of all the rescue operations along with men in uniform. So all local heroes also right here. But we're right now coming to you from Baby Memorial Hospital, and joining me right now is Dr. Vineet, who's the director for this hospital, as well as Gracie Mathai. She's the CEO. Now, why are we here? There were 190 passengers in this particular flight, which has fallen off a gorge, and it even crashed into one of the boundaries. So what happened to those who were rescued and brought to different hospitals? 16 hospitals is where these people have been brought. Very quickly to Dr. Vineet straight. What's the kind of response you're getting from patients? What are the kind of cases that have come here?
We've got an overwhelming response right from the moment at 9 o'clock last night, since when the first patient came in. Unfortunately, the first patient was brought dead to the hospital. And over the course of the next 3 hours, we had a total of 28 passengers who reached the hospital. So was the case with all the passengers that got shifted to various hospitals. Right now, over the course of 24 hours, we've had 28 passengers who came in, and unfortunately, two did not make it. They were brought dead.
Dr. Vineet, you were talking to me about a pregnant woman who survived this crash and has actually been discharged.
Yeah, the good news is this lady, she was 6 months pregnant, and it was really encouraging to see that she has survived this crash, and she turned out to be COVID negative also. And she was fit for discharge today morning, and she's gone back home to join her family today.
Well, that's the stories of hope that we are looking at. You also had 6 children here admitted in this hospital.
Last night we received 6 children into the ICU here. Out of this, 3 children are in stable condition, and they are fit for discharge maybe tomorrow or day after. The other 3 have got critical and semi-critical injuries that require surgery, and they are undergoing surgery as we speak.
All right, so there's a lot of trauma also involved. Injuries of varying nature, some serious and some very minor.
From very serious injuries to orthopedic fractures to
how many surgeries till now?
We've completed about 7 to 8 surgeries, and there are about that many number waiting for surgeries to get completed.
And the state government will be paying for this?
We've been extended all the support by the state government. In fact, today morning we've been visited by Honorable Speaker Shivaram sir, and all the local MLAs have come in. So from the government we are receiving all the support to fight this problem.
Right. A quick question to you. It's difficult times not only with what has happened in the crash, but also in terms of COVID-19. It's a pandemic that the world is struggling with. How overwhelming has this been with both of them together for the doctors, nurses, those at the front lines of all of this?
Actually, it was a great challenge, to tell you. Even keeping social distances and looking after this patient and having yourself and mask as well as the shield, it's another challenge for us. And then you cannot, such a big crowd, you cannot control the crowd over there because of the incident. Only because we have a stringent practice of infection control and we follow entire hospital policies and protocols, we could succeed in that particular type of things. And I am happy that all those 26 patients, including the 2 dead bodies, they all proved to be negative.
Okay, so that's perhaps a huge positive here, if I can say. People who are brought in, passengers who are brought in, turning negative for COVID-19, that itself is very relieving. Of course, the trauma is something that passengers will have to deal with. Is there something that's been looked at in that sense?
Yes, we are arranging the psychological support to all these patients. And just now even the Air India people from Delhi, Bombay have come, and they said that we should have counseling to all our patients as well as their relatives. So
Right.
we have planned two ways. One is a group counseling for the relatives of the patient,
Right.
and an individual one-to-one counseling for all the patients.
Right. And before we just hand back to you very quickly, there are also two cabin crew members who are here with you. How are they doing?
One lady, cabin crew, is doing fine. She had just minor injuries. The other second person is undergoing surgery for fractures right now as we speak. And I think he should be fine. He's stable, but I think we should hope for the best. So
Well, there you
he
have
survived
it.
the crash.
He survived the crash, that perhaps being extremely crucial. Difficult times, difficult days ahead, but a lot of support being extended by different stakeholders at various levels. Back to you.